We're back. Well, at least for right now, I am. Joe will be here in a few minutes. But thank you all for joining us. We're back. Had a little bit of a hiatus, but we are back. So good to be here with you all for Impact Wrestling. I know today has been a very tough day, and I know some really crappy things happen to some good people and talented people. I don't want to focus on a lot of that this evening. Feel free to comment in the chat. That's not going to be a main focus of ours. We're going to try to enjoy Impact as much as we can this evening. But what I will say is this: we will have a Between the Ropes show on Sunday, and we'll get into this and really be able to share what it is that we want to say. But I'll just say that for a company to announce the lucrative deals that WWE recently announced and then to do this today is tone deaf isn't even an accurate descriptor of this. This is just, it's ridiculous. But like I said, we're going to try to focus on Um, Impact Wrestling tonight, night 2 of the 1,000th episode of Impact Wrestling. So, tonight should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of nostalgia, hopefully. So, you know, if you're bummed out, if you've had a rough week, if you've had a rough day, let's try to have some fun tonight. Let's make it fun. So thank all of you for joining us. I want to welcome everyone in real quick. Everything Pro Wrestling, Conrad, what's up? If you have not done so, folks, please go subscribe to Everything Pro Wrestling. Conrad does a great job with gaming, wrestling content, AEW reviews. He does a great job. Go check him out. Go subscribe to his channel today. Jeremy Dunderman, a member of the channel. Welcome. Bonkers. What's up, Bonkers? Brandon, Heather. Hello, Heather. Let's see here. Derek. What's up, Derek? Deanna. Good to see you, Deanna. Anthony Slate, member of the channel. Welcome. Boomers. Welcome, Boomers. James Chadwick. What's up? Um, Heather, I'm doing okay. I'm doing a little bit better today than I have been, honestly. Again, I'll get into some of that on Sunday, but I will say that my blood pressure was extremely, extremely high, which concerned my doctors. Obviously, when your blood pressure gets that high, you're at risk for quite a few um, serious medical events. So, um, but I'm thankful for good health care, and um, I'm thankful to be able to go to a doctor and to get testing done. A lot of people don't have access to that, and I'm not going to get into that conversation because I'm in full like staff retreat mode. We had a staff retreat today at my job, so I'm thinking along those lines. So, um, but yeah, it's just it's scary. Not gonna lie. Um, I tend to do too much. I overextend myself, um, and it's I, I'm gonna have to start taking care of me. Um, so yeah, that's long and short of it. I'll get into more of what happened and all of that good stuff on Sunday. But yeah, so Boomer's Joe is going to be here shortly. I'm sorry, he's not here. Uh, but he will be here shortly. So you won't have to deal with my mug solo for much longer. But um, Chad, what's up? Um, Sonny, what's up? Um, how are you? Yeah, I apologize. I think I saw a message come through from you. Yeah, you tell us a little bit more about your book, your poetry, and how people can support. Um, so Chad, let's see. Love you too, James. Love all of you guys so much. Um, yeah, yeah, love you guys. So just know that I appreciate the support. I'm seeing a lot of support and love here. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. So um, it does mean a lot. So please know that. Really does. So I'm gonna wait until Joe gets here to talk about the card because it's a good card and it's a lot of fun and I think it's going to be some interesting things happening tonight. Um So AB, what's up? Ryan, love you too, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, so I don't want to talk about food either. Well, one, because I haven't eaten yet, other than the food at lunch for the staff retreat. What's up, John G? Thank you for joining us. Right now, if you're watching along with us, we're watching BTI, and it's the Death Dolls versus MK Ultra, and Masha is just wrecking shop in the ring right now. She's just destroying both Rosemary, well, Courtney Rush, and Jessica. So, um, yeah, yeah. James saying really good match, Death Dolls versus MK Ultra. I agree. Chad saying my cousin and I are going to try out for WWE. Maybe see us on TV in the near future. Hey, I'll say this: wrestling is a lot of hard work, but it's very rewarding and a lot of fun when done properly. Don't rush yourself. Uh, don't just jump into a match, but take proper time to train. But yeah, yeah. I mean, I wish you the best, man. Who do you hope to see? Who do I hope to see tonight? Um, I know that Shark Boy was there last week. I'm kind of partial. Um, but honestly, I mean, I'm really looking forward to the knockouts match. Um, I'm really looking forward to that that match because that's going to be really good. Death Dolls just defeated. No, I'm sorry. MK Ultra just defeated the Death Dolls. Um, maybe wishful thinking on behalf of Joe. But yeah, MK Ultra with the win here on BTI, and the champs uh, are looking strong. Again, it comes down to who is a legitimate threat and challenge to MK Ultra, Masha Slamovich, and Killer Kelly. Who's a legit threat? Let me know in the chat. Hey Chris Smith, how are you? Um, Sonny's over on YouTube now. I've sold 11 copies of my book so far. That's awesome. Sonny, if you don't mind, why don't you drop the link in the chat? Um, let's see here. John, what's up? Um, how are you, John? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, it's gonna be a good night. I'm really, like I said, really looking forward to this knockouts tag match. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's potential for some interesting things to happen to set up future storylines. So I'm really excited about what we're gonna get in that match. But it's a great card throughout. So I'm really looking forward to it. Not real sure what happened there with my mic, but hopefully that didn't disturb anyone too much. Brandon Davies saying the Bills won last week. Yeah, I'm gonna say this here because I know I've been extremely down um, on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, my favorite team for many, 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 many years. Not just when the uniforms changed back in the late '90s. I'm talking about I was a fan when they had the creamsicles and Vinny Testaverde and Eric Rhett, and a lot of those players were playing. So I've been a fan for a while. I did not have a lot of faith in my Bucks this year. I will say that Baker Mayfield has played well up to this point. So very, very excited about where they are. And I mean they're 2-0, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm very very excited. about the rest of the season. I don't know so much about my college team. I believe that this weekend and next weekend might be some long weekends for Clemson Tiger fans. So, but anyway, as you all can see, let me stop yapping so much. Um, as you all can see, Joe has joined us. So, what's up, man?
Not much. Sorry I'm late. It's been a day. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. We're here. That's a good thing, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to last week where we were at this time.
Mm-hmm.
But Jeff's doing well. That's good. And my infected tattoo is getting better. So that's good as well. Yes, Derek, I know I read the horrible news about Trayvon Diggs. Everybody's writing Cowboys off, except for Micah Parsons. But listen, it's part of football. It's who can overcome the injuries, I guess. Some are calling it the curse of Jerry. Or no, not Jerry, the curse of Jimmy. Jimmy Johnson, apparently.
Jimmy Johnson.
They're saying it's the curse of Jimmy Johnson. So who knows? It's very, very early on. And they do have some pretty good guys to back him up, although it's always rough to replace an all pro, so we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, so we're here for night 2, as I'm sure Jeff already told you, of Impact 1000. This is going to be awesome. So many good things going on in this, including we've got a Ultimate X match. We have, of course, the women's, the knockouts 5-on-5, which is amazing. We got Mickie James back last week. We got Tasha Steelz back last week. I mean, this card is going to be amazing. And it's a continuation, of course, of the big celebration of Impact Wrestling. So welcome to you all. I'm sure Jeff said all the welcomes. So going to skip right to the card. Obviously, thanks, Jeff, for doing that. Really appreciate it. I do have to show – hold on. I have to show this off. That came from Jeff. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Jeff was nice enough to gift this to me. This is an autographed picture, of course, of my favorite tag team wrestling tag team of all time, Demolition. Grew up on loving those guys. I said on the post that I can still sing the entrance theme. I still know it by heart. They are amazing, and I am beyond thrilled with that. How many times you get a chance to, it's harder now, to meet a lot of these old wrestlers, and to get an autograph from them is just awesome. So obviously I have to thank Jeff for that one. He did pick that up for me over the weekend, and yeah, that made my weekend. I was very, very happy with that. So thanks, man. Again.
Not a problem, man. I gotta share this. So, Heroes Hideout is an awesome place. They do a lot of meet and greets in the area, a lot of stuff, and they have some big names and do a lot of great work. They have a lot of collectibles and all of that stuff. And no, we're not sponsored by Heroes Hideout, but here's the thing: if you like collectibles, Funko Pops, any of that stuff, go to heroeshideout.com and you can get stuff, and they ship all over. So, but I went up there last week because they're changing locations. So they have a big sale going on right now. And I was telling Joe, I walked into the store and it's like that yellow just smacked me right in the face. As soon as I saw it, I was like, man, that's got Joe written all over it. So, yeah.
Man, you guys all know how much I love tag team wrestling. They were one of the reasons why I do so much. Man, I mean, who could beat that? Me being the big Friday 13th fan I am, seeing two men come out in black hockey masks was absolutely amazing. So yes, greatly appreciate that. The stuff going on in WWE, obviously, we will talk about on Sunday. A lot of stuff there, and I'm sure Jeff mentioned it already too. How could you not? A lot of cuts today. A very, very sad day. I did do a video about it this morning, a live video in case you didn't see it. I don't have I didn't want to make it a big deal I didn't monetize the video. It doesn't even really have a thumbnail because it was just a live thing that I just decided to do. If you want to hear my thoughts about it, check that out if you haven't. But it essentially was, in a nutshell, that all we really need to think about on a day like this is the people who lost their jobs and their livelihood. And yes, many of them will bounce back. Yes, many of them will probably stay in wrestling, which is tremendous. But for now, they lost their jobs. And that is a very, very, very difficult thing. So we're not fantasy booking. We're not fantasy hiring as to where these people are going to go or end up. We're not doing any of that. And really, we shouldn't be thinking about that. So, yes, always a sad day. And when people lose their job anywhere, I've been through it twice, and it is not fun. So, if you've ever experienced it, you'll know what they're going through and what they're thinking about and how they're going to make ends meet. So, yeah, we'll talk more about that on Sunday, though, including all the stuff that went around with WWE, the changing of the guard with SmackDown going back to USA Network, the fact they're going to have 4 pay-per-views on NBC, not pay-per-views, but 4 shows on NBC. A lot of changes, and one of the big ones is the big boss. The big boss, maybe boss no longer. It seems Endeavor not very happy with Mr. McMahon being on the board. So that's another thing too. So we'll talk about that. That's a good segue into Sunday. We'll talk about all that stuff on Sunday. So,
and I will repeat the sentiment on Sunday. If that's the case, as the great legendary George Jefferson once said, don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, without a doubt. So I know there will be probably a lot of people that will be happy about that if that does happen. But we'll see. We'll talk more about that on Sunday. But we're here for Impact 1000, and let's talk about this card. Who I always miss Rosemary, and that she's not Rosemary, she's Courtney Rush. Who won the? I'm assuming it was MK Ultra.
Yeah, MK Ultra.
Yeah, of course. I didn't imagine they'd be losing their titles anytime soon. By the way, they have T-shirts out. The Death Dolls have a new one, which is amazing. MK Ultra has one, and MK Ultra, which I had to bring Tazzy's attention, is doing their OnlyFans shoot. The 2 of them together. So I if you're into that. That's going to be a thing, and there were a lot of people on there that were responding to that, so a lot of stuff going on with them. So yeah, there you go. All right, our main card. Let's hit this. Feast or fired results, Jeff. Obviously, we had the briefcases, and who's gonna get? It's like potluck here. It's almost kind of like, geez, I wonder if after all the stuff going on in WWE that they wanted to think of twice about even doing this, but it's not like they can't show it now. But yeah, man, we all saw who got the briefcases. Who is going to be, who's the Feast and who's fired? I mean, Yuya, we know, got a briefcase. Moose got a briefcase. I don't know, Jeff. I mean, who are your picks for this thing?
Well, I think I said this to you last week when we were texting back and forth. But I saw Heather say this earlier, Barry Monkey. I see you just said the same thing. I think because of his obligation to New Japan, I think Yuya will be the odd person out. I mean, I don't know. I think he could be on the chopping block. I think another scenario might be Moose, which may not make sense given that he just signed this huge contract. But if they use it as a storyline and do it in a way where he somehow gets his way back in. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm extremely exhausted right now. I've been up since 3 a.m.
Understandable.
But I think they could do some type of story with Moose where he has to overcome something and now he's more pissed off, or maybe he goes the other way. I'd love to see a face Moose. at some point. I'm not saying right now, but at some point I would.
I'd imagine they'll probably explore that. I mean, we all know that Moose just re-signed a big contract, so he's going nowhere. Yuya does make sense. I'm going to be very sad if that happens, though, because obviously
Me
we have Joya. No more Joya. That would be the end of that, which would be upsetting, since that really didn't get get a very good lifetime. But yeah, it does make a lot of sense. Well, we'll see. We'll see. That is part of tonight's card. This is interesting. Jake something and Dirty Dango. Now, all the promos we've been getting from these two guys and stuff like that over the past weeks, notwithstanding, they are going to show this as a classic. I'm not quite sure how they're going to do this. Are they going to be camera angles but what are they calling it? Somebody called it on Twitter. Now I don't remember, something box, but they're going to show it like it was on the original Impact show from back in the day. So this is going to, I guess, the production of it's going to look like it was on an original Impact show. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how they're going to do it exactly, but this is going to be very interesting. They're going to make it look, I guess, almost as if you could imagine, like for me, I would imagine like Saturday morning wrestling, watching it from, my TV when I was 7 or 8 years old and on a Saturday morning. And what that looked like, I don't know if they'll make it look like an NWA kind of studio wrestling thing. I don't know, but they're saying that they're going to make it look like an original match from the first Impact show or the first TNA show. So that's pretty cool. In 4x3 picture format, says Barry Monkey. It could very well be. I didn't read exactly sure how they're going to do it. I just read over that, but that's interesting to me. I like the classic stuff. So this is either way, Jeff. Oh man, I don't know. I just have a feeling I got to go with the heel here. Jake something hasn't lost, I don't think, yet since he's been back. But I don't know, man. With Alpha Bravo out there, I don't know. Unless Alpha Bravo screws up and causes Dirty Dango to lose, which I could maybe see that. But I don't know. Something makes me want to take Dirty Dango in this match.
That wouldn't surprise me, honestly. Yeah, Conrad. It'll have a time limit. Names on scrolling. Yep, that's exactly right.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
But yeah, I think I agree with you. I think you've convinced me to pick the heel here.
Yeah, I don't know why. You would think, like I said, Jake's on a roll, man. Jake's been just destroying opponents. But man, I don't know. I agree with you. I think that just something telling me he's going to sneak out of here with a win somehow. I don't exactly know how or why, but I don't know. Yeah, I think you might be right. Eric Young and Kenny King, Jeff. Enough said. This should be a fantastic match. This could be match of the night. Two amazing wrestlers. Eric Young, of course, very much a part of history with Impact, and him and Scott D'Amore started the very first Impact show. They alluded to that last week, so very, very cool. And this match should be really good, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean these two can go, and I'm excited to see what they do. I mean, Kenny King. Does he need another loss right now? Does it hurt him if he loses to EY?
Yeah, good point.
Do we get some shenanigans? I mean, my guess would be yes. At some point, we would get shenanigans because, I mean, these two guys have pissed off a lot of people. We'll just say so.
Yeah, you're right. Sunny Wolf, wow, it's been a while in our chat. Long time no see. Welcome. Are you watching Impact? That's cool if you are. But welcome. Let's see. Ultimate X. Well, what can we say about this? Except the fact that this is going to start the show. You know it. You just know it's going to start the show. Ace Austin, Zachary Wentz, Rich Swann, Alan Angels, Mike Bailey, Samuray Del Sol. This is going to kill it. I mean, look at the names. Mike Bailey, Rich Swann, Wentz, Ace Austin. All of these men are some of the best wrestlers in Impact Wrestling, hands down. we've seen Mike Bailey, what he does in these matches. Ace Austin is fantastic. Zachary Wentz, Rich Swann, amazing. Alan Angels was in the last one, and he was very good. And Samuray also, this is going to be a crazy match. So this is going to probably more than likely start the show and get us going, but this is going to be a tremendous match, Jeff. Ultimate X never lets you down.
In the words of T.O., get your popcorn ready. This is a get your popcorn ready, sit back and enjoy a high-flying, high-intensity, high-octane match. And like you said, it is probably going to start the show.
No doubt, because then my voice will be shot. I can't tell. Is it BTI? No, BTI is over. BTI ended at 8:00. So no, we're coming up on now. One thing to note, we may be late because last week's show ran over. It ran over about 10-15 minutes. So they may do that again. So just be prepared. This may go till like the Eastern time 10:15. Use those of you overseas. This might go a little late. So just to let you know, I know that they warned people about it. What did Iceman say? Jeff wants to know. Yeah, what did he say? Let us know. Right. And then we've got Josh and Trey. This happened because of last week, Jeff. And the only thing I could say about this one is shenanigans, because we got a hell of a confrontation with Josh Alexander last week that could play into this. And, of course, Trey Miguel's partner in another match, but that doesn't mean anything. They all don't like one another. But Alex Shelley and Josh, man, I don't know. There may very well be an appearance by Alex Shelley during this, Jeff, at some point.
Yeah, I got a feeling that we're definitely going to get shenanigans here. I mean, there again, another match where you've got two people that have just pissed off a bunch of the locker room.
Yep.
So it's like, hey, they've got heat, so I think it's gonna happen. Where we get some shenanigans.
Yeah, would seem so. Iceman said a returning Impact legend from last week is in talks with higher ups to get a full-time contract, but don't know who it is. Interesting. That could be a lot. There were so many people. An Impact legend. Wow. Could it be, one of the women? Could it be Devon? Could it be, man, that's very vague. That could be almost anyone there. Yeah, very vague. So Clarkson Dune, Joe and Jeff Iceman said on BTI, apparently all people you see legends and wrestlers sign a full-time deal on Impact. TNA is back. And then we got the 10. Oh, boy, is this going to be amazing. 10 knockout tag team match. Trinity, Jordynne Grace, Mickie James is back. Gail Kim back in the ring. Awesome Kong back in the ring as well. Versus Deonna Purrazzo, the returning Tasha Steelz, who came back in a flurry last week and looked tremendous. Gisele Shaw, Savannah Evans, and Angelina Love from the Beautiful People. This, I got to tell you, when I watched the opening of Impact 1000 this past week, one of the things I was super proud of is the fact that they started the show with the knockouts. Talked about the history of the knockouts, and they went for almost 20 minutes to closer to half an hour, I think it was, with that whole thing that happened with the knockouts, and I love it. And they're going to start and they're going to end with the knockouts, which tells you how proud and how much the impacts mean, or the knockouts mean to Impact Wrestling, which we preach that every single week on this show. No one has a better knockouts division or better women's division than Impact Wrestling, and you are going to see that tonight in this 10 knockout tag team match, Chef. The stars, the names in that, the future stars to be the names in that, tremendous.
Yeah, I mean, this is the one that I'm looking forward to the most, because I think we can get a lot of things from this match. I think we can get, some really cool moments. Unfortunately, I did see a bit of a clip from one part of it. I won't say anything about it, but I'll just we'll talk about it when we get to it. But I think that this is going to be a great match, and I think we may even get some matches based on this match at Bound for Glory.
That's true. Yep. Yeah, that's absolutely true. All right. Well, there you go. That is our card, which just looks tremendous. We're going to have backstage stuff, I'm sure. We saw Shark Boy last week. We saw Rohit return to Impact last week with the Desi Hit Squad, which was amazing. I hope he stays. I hope he's back for good along with Jake Something. We love Rohit. We interviewed him. He's a tremendous dude, and he's back. So many cool things happening. Obviously the Dudley Boys reunion last week. They wrestled the Desi Hit Squad. So many cool things we saw, and so many cool things we're going to see tonight. I am super excited about this show tonight. But it wouldn't be a Thursday if we didn't start with, we do have wrestling as a favorite topic, but there is something else we have as a favorite topic too. Yeah, it's food. And yeah, we want you all to talk about it because it helps everybody in the chat pay attention when you're hungry. So let us all know, what did you have for dinner, breakfast, lunch, snack time? It doesn't matter. We don't discriminate with food. Let us know what you had good. Tell us what you had to eat today. And while you're thinking of that, my daughter let me get a hold of her Amazon Prime account, so I was watching some stuff on there. I know I do like my little geek minute to tell people recommendations. I think so. I saw 3 movies. Actually, a series that I binged the crap out of, by the way, which is called Shelter. Amazing. So good. It's based on a young adult novel. I loved it to death. I thought it was something completely different than what it ended up being, but it was fabulous. I watched a movie called The Neighbor, which was also very good, kind of creepy. And then I watched that movie with Russell Crowe. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am one to get upset when I'm on the road sometimes. I don't road rage at people. Most of the time it's yelling in my car when somebody does something stupid. But I'm really going to think twice about that after seeing this movie that's called Unhinged. Wow. Nonstop. And it was just, oh my God, what a movie. If you ever get road rage in a car, watch this. You will think twice about doing so. It was just a tremendous movie, and just an hour and a half of just nonstop. So Kevin Davis, we're doing well. Hope you are also. James says, this is how you effing book a women's division on WWE and AEW. Take notes, mother. I'm not going to say that. Mother bleep. Making steak heat is after the show, says Deonna. Steak, rice, and green beans, says Conrad. Chicken and biscuits and gravy, says Brandon. Broccoli and cheese casserole stuffed with chicken, says Derek. Usually it's the other way around, chicken stuffed with that, but there you go. You're stuffing it with the chicken. Conrad, where's my plate? Yeah, sausage, hash browns, eggs, mushrooms, and beans, says James. We got extra, says Conrad. Send it Jeff's way. We got QPC meal from McDonald's flying out to Memphis for Mid-South Mayhem with Damien in an hour. That's awesome. Enjoy, dude. Yeah, that's coming up. That is coming up. We had Chinese tonight, orange chicken, stir fry, veggies, and chicken fried rice. Sonny had chicken parmesan. It's YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's weird. Sonny, I did see you wrote a book. That's awesome. Good for you. I've always, it's always something I always kind of thought about doing, but I just never had time. One day I said I will encompass my retail career, and I will write all of the goofy stories and stuff that I had all through my years of retail, and call it, actually, oh my gosh, I'm so bad with names. He came up with a logo for me, and I forgot the kid's name already. He was part of our, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Anyway, he named it Retails, which is kind of cool. Retales. Yeah, geez. Oh, I'm so bad with names, and I feel so bad that I forgot. Apparently, you can't say Amazon in here. Oh, you can't say Amazon on YouTube? That's weird. Roasted short ribs with apple cider marinade, roasted corn in the cob, and mashed potatoes. Damn. chicken thigh, mashed potatoes, peas, and carrots with gravy, steak strips, and rice. A lot of steak. Man, a lot of you guys are pounding down steak tonight. That's awesome. Jeff's eating now. I could see. What are you having?
So I'm having chicken tenders.
Nice.
A little bit of honey mustard.
Nice.
And I don't care if anyone thinks I'm weird. I'm fine with that. Broccoli and cheese tots.
Oh, they're good. I've had those. Are
Amazing.
they the ones you buy that are in the frozen bags?
Yep.
Oh, dude, they're amazing. I've had the cauliflower ones. They make it's almost like rolled up. They look like tater tots, but they're cauliflower tots. And they have bacon and cheese in them. Yeah. Okay. Yep. They look very similar to that. Yep. They're awesome. They're really good. Steak. Jeff is like, I hate every single one of you. Rice, chicken, and a banana. I hope not all at the same time. I would think the banana's for dessert. One other thing I want to show you guys. This is cool. That is the new bleacher creature of Bray. As you can see, the little boots and the jacket. It actually done very well. The jacket's very like silk, like leathery kind of. And you see the curly hair and it's done very well. The little beard and stuff there. So go and grab it. Obviously it's going to be, I know they pulled the action figures off the market, at least for a little while. It's going to be tough to get merch, at least until, for a bit. And that's probably a smart thing to do. But these had already been, they'd already been produced and stuff like that. So if you haven't gotten one, See Wrestling passed that along to me that they came out. So go and grab one if you haven't. And I mean, I hope in some way we'll maybe support the family. I would imagine they would get some sort of proceeds for that. So that would be cool. So, okay. All right. So that wraps that up. And like I said, our only thing we've got going on the rest of the weekend is going to be Between the Ropes on Sunday. So make sure you come and join us for that. That'll be 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will talk about all of the things that happened in WWE over the past couple days, the releases, the company stuff, the movement of SmackDown, all of that. We'll come back with our thoughts on it. And I'm sure we'll have something to say. I might have a little bit of a grievance about some of those releases, some of them that I feel really, really feel for because of them being, I always kind of hate to see, I'd see anyone let go, anyone, but some of them were just shocks to me. And I'll talk about that more in our grievance section on Sunday. So come back for that. DRO says hello to you. Now I want chicken fried steak and potatoes, says Deanna. Hello, Deanna. With gravy. Yes. All right. Jeff, the Saw trailer came out.
1 week from tomorrow. 1 week from tomorrow.
However, WWE Raw really needs to stop playing the damn Exorcist trailer in between their commercials, because I always kind of forget that it's going to be there, and they're really advertising the crap out of it, and I ain't liking it. It was on. I couldn't get the sound quick enough, and I literally took my phone like this and hid my eyes with my phone so I couldn't see the screen. But I did hear this little tiny voice come out of nowhere saying, "I don't want to go to hell." I'm like, nope, no. So they really need to stop showing that because that's a nope. No. I talked my dad into seeing it. Now, nope. That's not gonna happen. That is not good. Do you know they have that at Halloween Horror Nights? Mm-hmm. Could you imagine? I think I would die. I literally think I would die walking through that.
Yeah.
I would die. So I would just pass out and they'd have to wheel me out of there. Nope. Nope.
Nah.
No.
I'm good.
I'm going to have shrimp with fries, says DRO. Very nice. Sounds scarier in Spanish. Does it really? You talking about the trailer? I probably, at least I wouldn't know what they're saying in that aspect. But, yeah. I believe in Joe Hendry. Says Deonna. If King beats EY, I'm marking for Kenny. I'm with you, Joe. The original Exorcist ruined me. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I can't watch those. I cannot watch those. And knowing that, the original still was using their old special effects from the 70s and stuff, where they really didn't have any of that. Now with all the special effects they have, no, they can do stuff to make people. No, no, absolutely not. All right, guys, we're underway. I got to I was charging my iPad here. I got to take that out and switcheroo here. So what match are you guys most looking forward to tonight? Let me know. Let us know in the chat. This was, of course, the start of last week's show. Oh, look at that. There's Rohit. There's Rohit. So cool. The man who does the best Randy Macho Man Savage impersonation ever.
Oh, my gosh. It's so good.
And if you haven't heard that interview that we did with Rohit, go back and check it out. It was one of our favorite ones that we've ever done, and with good reason. He's just a great dude. He's just a great dude. The women's 5-on-5. Hello, C. How are you? Good evening. Isn't tonight when Angelina Love is both on Impact and ROH in the same night? Is it really?
I think so.
Well, I mean, this is taped. So obviously, yeah, she could. She's appearing in both places. She's teleporting from one place to another. WWE confirmed for, the Elimination Chamber is going to Australia. Yeah, I know. And that was one thing that was posted, like where Emma posted, saying that a dream, that is, of course, in her home country. And, of course, she would have been thrilled to go back there and wrestle in front of her home crowd, and that is not going to happen. So, yeah, that was one of the things I was quite sad about that. But I'll be honest, knowing Tenille from here, they never used her the right way. Since they had her, never used her the right way. She is amazing, as we've seen on Impact, and just never, ever got used the right way. So, that news was, it was. Yeah, it was. I don't like doing anything with any of that. I don't like doing videos for it. I don't like doing any of that, but I did because I wanted to just get out there what our thoughts were about it, and that's what I did. All right, oh Jeff, look what they're starting with. I knew it.
Yep,
I knew
you
it.
called it.
I knew it. They always start with the Ultimate X. I knew it. I knew it. And they're all already out there. We're not even getting entrances. They're all out there. Rich Swann. I'm looking forward to Josh versus Trey and the 10 knockout tag team match. Jay Letha is a pretty good Macho Man as well. He does. Yeah, he does. You listen to our interview with Rohit, though, even if you want to skip to the end, but I'd suggest listen to the whole thing. It's really good. But if you want to skip to the end to listen to his Macho Man impersonation, oh, God, off the charts. Ultimate X, let's go. Speedball Mike Bailey does get an introduction, though. Look at that. What's up, Insiders? I'm going to be watching college football Saturday and Sunday NFL. Trayvon. Yes, I did hear that, Clay. I did hear that. I did read that. Very unfortunate. Ultimate X is a great match to start things off. Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, they're going to definitely get the crowd in. Ace Austin on his way out, too. Going for Allen Angels. Hello, Greg. How are you? You know what, Jeff? I think they should sell that Ace Austin playing card.
They really should.
They really should. It's really cool.
Yeah,
wouldn't even have to cost all that much either. You know what I mean?
No.
Make a bit of like a heavier one and charge like $10 or something for it. Wouldn't even have to be all that much.
Yeah, I need to get some more Impact gear.
Oh my gosh, I was on their website, and like I said, the T-shirts that they have on there now are amazing. The MK Ultra shirt, like I said, the Death Doll shirts, amazing. I love the color. They're very colorful T-shirts. A lot of them have a lot going on. They're very, very cool. Can we talk about how underrated Ace Austin? Ace is tremendous. I earned a lot. He earned my respect when he was on Busted Open giving an interview about how he was given an opportunity to go with NXT, and he didn't take it, and he chose to stay with Impact. That's gutsy, that's gutsy. When anybody would have maybe made the jump to the bigger company, and he didn't, so he earned a lot of respect from me for that. Feel sorry for Impact today promoting tonight and Feast or Fire people. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. How would you know? They taped it, so it's how would anyone know really? It is what it is. They taped it ahead of time, so nothing that can be done about that. I'm sure if they did know ahead of time, they wouldn't have shown it. But what could you do? It was already advertised and it was taped ahead. So, is it a ladder match? Well, they basically it's not ladders, but they basically are going to have to climb up to get that big X in the middle of the ring. So they have to do that from the stanchions that are up above or in the corner. So they'll climb up those as ladders at particular times. We're starting off fast and furious here.
I was just about to say we're starting off hot.
Oh, look at that. Twisting in midair and crashing to the deck. Samuray del Sol takes everyone out.
What a start.
Everyone down. Everyone man down. Oh yeah, there's a football game tonight. Kind of forgot about that.
Completely forgot about that.
Yeah, I did too. Well, you know what? Those games now are on Amazon, which is weird. Zach Wentz with that very nice twist in midair. And look at that. Speedball is already up top. Trying to negotiate across. Nope. Ace Austin just pulled him down. What a kick there from Ace Austin. And another Ace Austin. Look at this. Ducks underneath. Single leg. Oh, standing. Sabin was a part of the first Ultimate X match in 2003.
I'm still here. I'm just stuffing my face.
That's all good, man. Enjoy. Look at that. Ace Austin with a reverse dive over the top rope. And once again takes out everyone. He's going to start climbing up that side. Alan Angel's trying to meet him there. Pulling the hair.
Joe, I have a question for you on Ace Austin. I'm asking you and the chat.
Yep.
Future Impact World Champion, yes or no?
I certainly could see it. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know when the time will be, but I certainly could see it. Yeah, certainly could see it. What do you guys think? I mean, he definitely deserves it, but I certainly could see it. Off of the post onto the floor. Austin is down and out. Mike Bailey hurt the left arm. Watch this. All at the same. Look at that. The triple moonsault all at the same time. That was amazing. That was amazing. Hey, Swack fan, how are you?
Absolutely tremendous.
That was amazing. Hey, Mark. This, of course, was taped in White Plains, New York.
Don't remind me.
I know. It was so, yeah. That's still not that close to you there, right? That's kind of a haul.
Yeah, couple hours, I think.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, that's not super close. Mike Bailey running around the outside of the ring. Alan Angels is trying to climb up now. Speedball gets above him. Here comes Swann over. Punch to the midsection. Now just shots all around from everybody. Swann gives a shot. Alan Angels. Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
They're all going up. Wentz is up there. Swann's up there. They're going to try to. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Looked like it hurt Wentz more than it did Swann.
A cutter from the top rope.
God, I love Ultimate X. Alan Angels, and look at that shot by the camera. That was an awesome shot with the two of them up there in the darkness. That's cool. Ultimate X is a stipulation. Did not know that. Oh, boy. Angel's leg is caught up in that girder. That's not comfortable, I'd imagine. Samuray climbing up on the other side. And now Mike Bailey back on that rope. Now they're both trying to get across. Angel's finally got himself unhooked. And, Ace Austin was trying to grab for him, but could not. Trying to grab at his feet to pull him down, but he's not allowing it. He's balancing himself up there so nobody can. But now they're all just shaking the ropes. And now he's down, and here comes Ace Austin. What's this going to be? Oh,
wow.
Took out the knee with looked like a flying drop kick or a missile drop kick.
Yeah.
Bailey is hooked on pretty good up there. Austin, what a knee to Swann, but here comes Swann right back with a cutter. Ow, and then look at this. Look at the flurry from Swann against Wentz. Now Alan Angels is getting close to Bailey. Swann going up. Speedball is the closest one to it. He's just trying to hold himself up. Down goes Angels and Swann. Swann's outside the ring. Bailey is so close. But he's got to pull himself across. Oh, there's the spray paint. No DQs. Austin, and he still has that paint can. Down he goes. Just keep your eyes out for that spray paint can that he's got in his hand. Emma's going back to Impact. Her old partner Santino is in charge of these. I hope so. Oh, and another spray paint. Oh, my gosh. Just hitting everybody with that. Don't forget, too, I mean, Emma may want to go wherever where her boyfriend goes as well, because he was released also.
Yep.
Riddick Moss.
That's a good question, Mark. Mark says, of all who is in the Impact roster now, who would you think would be the most surprising to be world champion?
That's an interesting question. The most surprising?
Alicia Edwards.
That's a good call. That certainly would be a surprise. Yeah, Alicia's a good call. For the men, wow, both men went down. For the men, I think, and I love him, but I think I would say PCO. I just don't think that PCO is going to get gold. At least, especially the men's championship gold. I mean, maybe at some point, someday they might give him a title, like the TV title or something like that, because he's been around for a good while. But I would be shocked if he won the world championship. Angels is back up there again. Now, Angels had a good showing in the last one of these that we saw,
and
he's almost all the way out there. Might be too late. Austin's trying to get back. He's trying to unhook that. I think he's got it. He does. He does, but he's got to get down, and his legs are hooked. He didn't. No. He got it. Angels wins. That's a bit of a surprise.
I like that though. They've been behind him for a bit now, like
Yeah.
kind of featuring him a little bit more. So I like that.
So Alan Angels now and Chris Sabin could happen at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Diener says John Kessler. Glad the WWE got bought and out, but sad to see anyone lose their job like they did. The reason, yeah. Never a good day in wrestling when stuff like that happens. Good day in anything, really. I think Deonna will go back to WWE. Well, Deonna's contract is up, I believe, the end of the year. We'll see. Says I'll be the front man of Impact Wrestling and the X Division. Next week.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't wait with that.
All right. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Next week's show, we're going to get an X Division title match. Here we go. Alpha Bravo makes his way out, and there is a Dirty Dango.
I still crack up every time over Alpha Bravo.
Oh my God, I know, it's hilarious. Alpha Bravo. He should have his last name in there and be Alpha Bravo Charlie. Just put Charlie as his last name. Could you imagine? Chase Stevens. With all the releases, I'd be shocked if someone changed their mind about going to WWE. I don't know. You know. The biggest thing I know, the biggest comment that was out there today was that they just made $1.4 billion. And, you know, my name is Alpha Bravo, and that's Dirty Dango. Jeff says, at this point, I'd bet on myself and go elsewhere.
There are other players in town.
There are. There's other choices. Man, do I hate pro wrestling. I love this dude. I do. I love this gimmick. I love it. My name is Jake. Something is on his way out. Chris, I'm not even going to get into that. I don't, you know, these people just lost their jobs, dude. You know, I don't want to really fantasy book where they're going to go. You know, I mean, if I had to take a guess at it, the logical choice would be that he'd go to AEW with his brother, right? His brother's there. So it could be a tag team or something, you know, would make sense. But we won't find out because it was Fightful released today that they are all under 90-day non-competes, which I figured they would be. So we won't see any of them. It's, what is it, September, October, November, December? Yeah, probably won't see any of them until next year. Early in January, maybe at some point, sometime. So, all right, here we go. So there it is. I love this. We got the timer up on top. We got of course, the two stars that are wrestling. We got the little ticker going across the bottom with all of the matches that come up. This is how matches used to be. This is going back, and I love this. Love this. Alpha Bravo just got a ride from Jake something. Look out. Dango tries to attack him, but that doesn't go well. December 20th at the earliest, which at that point, Deonna, to be honest, I don't think there's really any shows And that's right around the time when WWE does their holiday stuff. Impact isn't doing anything. They're not taping, so I don't know that there'll be any shows then. No pay-per-view certainly around that time. So I don't know that you'd see them. That's why I said I wouldn't say until January. If any of the WWE still get a percentage of their merch sales, go buy it before WWE takes it down. I bought the Dolph Ziggler plaque for his NXT title. Yeah. Whipped over in the corner. Almost took a boot, but stopped it. Big, huge clothesline into the corner, and Dango is in early trouble. Mansoor said he was free on December 20th. I mean, they could always sign somewhere in December, but I just don't know that you'd see them on TV. Yeah, but the thing is, though, Mark, are they going to be on that particular show? We all know the history of AEW, and they like to bring surprises into pay-per-views. So I don't really think they're just going to say, okay, it's 90 days, it's time, and we're going to bring this person on that particular show. That's why I think it'll wait. So it doesn't make any sense to just bring them in. Okay, well, they're off their 90 days. Now we're going to put them on the Wednesday show on the 20th. I don't think that's how it'll go. Depends on who it is. I mean, if it's not somebody that's necessarily considered a bigger name, but I mean, any of those guys, Mustafa Ali, Ziggler, that they would, I think, would qualify as a pretty big surprise to bring in on a certain time.
You know what I want to see, and we'll get off of this topic after, but what I want to see is some promotion pick up Shelton Benjamin if he still wants to wrestle and make the man their champion. Because darn it, he should have been a champion in WWE. Yeah. I'm talking about world champion.
Yeah, I agree. Dango just took a dive outside the ring. Jake something looking very impressive. New iPhone tomorrow. Yeah, you don't have to tell me. Although I'm not really concerned that much about it because we probably won't get many in to sell anyway. That's usually how it works. I hope Deonna sees the writing on the wall and doesn't jump ship when her contract runs out. A lot of people talk people switching WWE, their contracts run out. See, the thing with Deonna, though, is the fact that her husband's an Impact. That, I think, makes a difference. So unless both of them leave, I don't know. I just don't know. Wonder why Elias was released. Jake something wins, and I won pretty easily. I was wrong. That was pretty impressive.
He was.
That was pretty impressive. I do like, however, and you got to give props to Elias. The post that he made and stuff like that, saying that he admitted to being his brother. Taking, you know what I mean, making something out of a bad situation, which I thought was good. And I got to give props to Matt Cardona as we listen to Macklin. Matt Cardona out there supporting all of them and saying, hey, life doesn't end with WWE. And saying that, and he should be one that could talk about that. He told them all, he said, whoa, Macklin just got gored into the equipment.
He did. Rhino going after Macklin, huh?
Okay. I don't know if you guys heard, but Rhino is doing some producing now for Impact, so that's cool. Shelton's best shot is Santino not happy. He said, "That are you out of your mind?"
He called him Reno.
Reno. Go Reno. George, it's not really a watch party per se. It's a watch along. In essence, if you want to watch what we're watching, you've got to go to Impact's YouTube page, pay the 99 cents to see this if you want to just see this particular one, or become an Ultimate Insider and pay the $5, and then you get to see this every single week. Well, damn. Alpha Bravo should be fired by Dango. Kenny King.
Getting this one. Okay.
Kenny King and Sheldon Jean.
Stripper Kenny. Yep.
Stripper Kenny.
He is not going to live that one down.
No. Mid-South Mayhem. I'd imagine those are going to be, I think from here on out, all of the shows except for the pay-per-view, I think are going to be taped at these weekend events.
Yeah.
So, Team Canada. Oh, it's Scott D'Amore bringing him out. Scott D'Amore bringing out Eric Young.
Oh, man. Team Canada.
There they are. 19 years ago. Payback by Rhino. Come on, EY. Rhino's rumored to start. Yeah, he's going to be producing for them. Yay, Scott is out. Scott comes in and gives it a yeah into the camera. Nostalgia. Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you gotta love it. Someone had a shirt on named said Lois Rules. I wonder if her name is Lois. Nothing wrong with a little self-promotion.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Good positive attitude.
Yeah.
Not sure I'd wear a shirt that said Joe Rules on it, but hey, to each their own, man. All right, guys, here we go. This should be a good match.
Joe, I just sent you a private chat.
I don't know if I don't know about you, but I kind of think Mr. D'Amore might get involved if one Sheldon Jean does too.
Yeah, Scott is about that. Yeah.
I read your comment, and yes, I was going to acknowledge that as well, but I thought better of it.
Yeah, that's smart.
I thought better of that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's Shark Boy.
Oh, man.
Shark Boy is here.
Night is made. My night is made. I'm good. I'm good now.
Everybody do whole shell, yeah. Shark Boy, baby. Oh, tag team match. They gave him a shell, yeah.
There you go.
Where the hell's Curry, man? That's what I want to know. That's awesome.
What's Christopher Daniels doing right now?
Yeah, right? I mean, you could probably almost get anybody in that mask and stuff like that to come out. Oh, no, look who broke this up. What the hell are they doing out there? Diener's breaking it all up now. They're ganging up on Team Canada. This is going to be a mess. Shark Boy says no.
Could we get somebody else joining Team
I
Canada?
think we're gonna.
The nostalgia factor.
Shark Boy says he says we're not ending a match like that. Eight-man tag team match. Oh boy. Who's coming? Couple guys ready for a fight. Paved the way for America's Most Wanted.
Oh man.
Eric Young with a big smile on his face.
Ah.
Here they come.
Ah.
Chris Harris and James Storm. America's Most Wanted.
Man.
Big Con can't believe it.
That's awesome.
Look at that, squirting beer all over the place. Eric Young. Here we go. Oh, and we're getting right into it. Not even waiting for the bell. Oh, man. Sorry about your damn luck. Yes. Yes. Scott D'Amore has got to be loving being in there.
Oh my gosh, yeah. This is so great.
Gotta be loving it. Look at Eric Young with a big smile on his face. I don't think I've ever seen Eric smile so much. AMW says Conrad. Yes. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing to see them. Tell you what, they still look pretty damn good.
Yeah. Wildcats looking good, man.
Yeah, man. Cowboy shit. All right, Eric Young. We're finally going to start the match after all that, which has become an 8-man tag. Eric Young in there with Sheldon Jean.
I mean, this is funny, right? Because look at the graphic that we started with and look at what we have in the ring.
All right. Little bit of additions there, yes.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Big elbow there from Eric Young. Eric Young looks like he's going to tag in Scott D'Amore, yes. Like old times, Scott D'Amore going up to the second row. Double axe handle coming down. Old school from Scott D'Amore. Armbar tag in. It's Impact. Anything can happen. Chris Harris is in better shape than the last. Yeah, you're right, R.K. Shuttlesworth. I was going to say the same thing. He didn't look very good the last time we saw him. He does look a lot better now. Rake of the eyes.
This is a good spot for Sheldon Jean.
Yeah.
I mean, thinking about who's on his team, and then you think about the guys that he's working against. I mean, this is really good for him.
It is.
To be in this type of match.
Yeah. Yeah, the youngster of the group, obviously, yeah. Let's go. James Storm says Heather. They'd make my night if Shark Boy came running down there with Curryman and added themselves to the match. And they threw a bunch of fish on the ground and made it into one of those.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'd mark out hard. I would mark out hard. Even if it wasn't, like I said, if it wasn't Christopher Daniels, they just got somebody else to dress up in that thing and just come down with the fish, I'd mark out.
Have an on-the-spot fish market match.
Oh, my God. Two count. Somebody needs to do Steiner math at some point, too.
Well, you saw MJF did it last week, right?
He did, yeah. Yeah, that was cool. Fish curry. Heather with a bunch of hearts. Shelton tweeted, Mia, I blame you. Ha ha. Oh, at least some of them are taking it well. You know. I mean, what could you do? It's a part of life, right? It happens, and they all they can do is really move on. decide what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Young coming back in. Oh, man. Young and Diener. Oh, the bad blood here.
Diener might regret wearing white.
I would, yep.
Might want to check his shorts.
Rake of the eye from Diener, of course. MJF doing Steiner math was pure gold.
It was.
I heard part of it. I didn't get to watch the whole entire promo, but I heard part of it. It was funny.
It was awesome. It was really cool.
Kenny King with a nice slam there and coming over. Nice leg drop. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Big Con coming in.
Another guy that's severely underrated. Kenny King.
Yeah, for sure. Bound for Glory is the next big one coming up, and it's the last big pay-per-view of the year for them. That is the 21st.
Yep.
Will Ospreay will be there, and so will we. That is on a Saturday night, so mark your calendar. We'll be here for that.
Chi-Town, by the way.
Yeah. The women's match is indeed the main event, Heather. Yes. Yes, it is. Kenny King is another one who could be a world champion.
I agree, James.
Big Con trying to get Eric Young to stand up. Shelton B with Kenny King as a tag team. Conrad says, Diener. Big Con hung up over the top rope. Eric Young is a strong dude.
Yeah.
Look at this. I mean, look at this. You need to bench press that dude. Go EY. Poor Scott looks like he's struggling a little bit for breath over there in the corner. just a little bit.
That's what we call being blown up.
He's
blown up right now.
Yeah. Well, listen, I mean, how old is the dude? The fact that he's in there at all is pretty amazing.
Listen, thing is this. He knows this. No one expects Scott D'Amore to deliver a 5-star match.
Oh, hey, the fact that he pulled off a Canadian Destroyer that one time is pretty damn impressive.
I mean, exactly.
1, 2, kick out at 2. Scott is sweating. Apparently tonight we'll find out who Ospreay's Bound for Glory opponent is. Ooh, okay. Deonna says it's me. I'm wrestling. LOL.
All right, me. Joe in chat. Who would you like for it to be?
Ooh, Ospreay.
Yeah, fantasy book it. Give me one to 3 names that you'd like to see go up against them in at Bound for Glory.
I mean, I'd like to see it be Josh, but I know Josh is going to have a match that night. Up and hung out over the top ropes is Sheldon Jean. Eric Young coming up from the top rope and big elbow. That might do it. 1, 2. No. Wow. Sheldon Jean kicks out of the elbow. Okay. Josh and Will. Yeah. Josh, I would love to see, but I'm sure Josh is probably going to have a title match. What was the question? Who you would like to see oppose Will Ospreay?
One to 3 people, Conrad.
At Bound for Glory.
At Bound for Glory.
Big Con. Oh, Big Con with a big right hand of Scott D'Amore. He goes down. Look out, though. Big Con needs to turn around. Ospreay versus Speedball. Josh Alexander, Mike Bailey, Joe Hendry, and Alex Shelley. And Will Ospreay versus Speedball, although I've already seen it before. Look at these two big men going at it. Ace Austin, that'd be a good one.
That's good. Yeah, SWAC fan saying Trey, that would be good too.
Trey would be good too.
What about Moose?
Moose would be a good opponent for him. Kenny King just got shipped out to the floor. Deonna in there.
Ooh, that landing was rough.
Oh. Big super kick. Sheldon Jean now. Harris holding on to his partner so he doesn't get taken down. Look out. Oh, is D'Amore going to get the pin? He does. He
got it.
Is he going to get it? Let's see. No, looks like Eric Young wants to be set up here. Going for the pile driver, I'm assuming. There it is. That should do it. 2, 3. Team Canada and America's Most Wanted are your winners. Boomer says he'd be amazing in WWE. Moose is signed on for a good long time.
Yeah, he ain't going anywhere anytime soon.
He ain't going nowhere.
Unless somebody,
go ahead, sorry.
I was just going to say, unless somebody's willing to pay a hefty buyout.
Yeah. Wasn't Speedball supposed to wrestle Will Ospreay at the first Multiverse in California? Oh, we're looking at the Feast or Fired cases here. That, of course, is Chris Bay. Chris Bay had to get look how he gets out onto the floor, and he did. So Chris Bay has number 3. Heather says, I'm going to miss Yuya. Heather's pretty dead set that it's Yuya that's gone.
Yeah.
Crazy Steve, remember, got a case too. So how does this work exactly? Is there one briefcase that says Feast and one that says Fired, and the other 2 are just nothing, or how does it go?
God, it's been so long since
I don't remember. Chat's got to know.
Yeah, somebody in the chat.
Chat's got to know.
I'm pretty sure you get the Fired card or whatever it is now, but yeah.
There's when Yuya got his. So is it going to be unlucky number 4? And this was when Moose's was the funniest. Because Macklin was in here kind of all by his lonesome, trying to fend off everybody, and then he gets gored. Rhino gores him, and the briefcase goes, watch the briefcase here. Look at, watch. Ready? Watch. Boom.
Boom.
And went flying right to Moose. Oh, is that how it goes, Heather? So world title tag, X Division, or Fired. No kidding. Oh, Dave LaGreca is going to preside over this. Okay. Oh, but Dave, you better watch Crazy Steve there, buddy. That's what that is what it's for. Okay, Heather got it. World title shot, tag team title shots, X Division, and Fired. This was last week. This was a very cool moment.
Shoot. Had a technical difficulty there for a second.
Okay. This was a very cool moment. No place we'd rather have done it than in Impact Wrestling. It's awesome. Devon looks good.
Yeah.
Really does. And I'm happy to see that. Get the table. Oh, Impact Wrestling. They're chanting Impact Wrestling. This was after the match that they had with the Desi Hit Club. Of course, Rohit. Devon saying, I want to thank everyone for welcoming me back after 7 years. 7 years.
Wow.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, it is. 7 years.
Back surgery and a stroke and comes back from it. That's insane. Testify. I loved hearing their old music. So cool.
Yeah.
Team 3D, man. One of the best to ever do it. Dave LaGreca is like a game show host. What was that game show that they played with the briefcases? Where you'd open up
Deal or No Deal.
Deal or No Deal. I don't think I'd want to tell bad news to Crazy Steve.
Not at all. I don't know who'd be worse, Crazy Steve or Moose. I'm gonna lean towards Crazy Steve, but
I don't know that I'd want to break bad news to him at this point.
No.
Dave, you better be careful asking Crazy Steve anything. Oh, do you think he doesn't get the tag team one? And that, that's where they could end up getting a little testy with one another.
Yeah.
Of course, Swann wants the tag team, Chris Bay wants the tag team. But see, they may not get what they want exactly. You know, it could be anything really.
He like what they say. Crazy Steve has something else on his mind.
Heart, liver, and lungs. I don't think you're gonna find that in there, but
wow.
Crazy Steve starts first.
Who's his dinner guest? Hannibal Lecter?
Who would be his tag team partner if he look at he pick up smile on his face. Smile on his face. What did he a digital media championship shot.
Wow. And that's against Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer. Oh my.
Wow.
The world was full of dreamers. Oh man. Not Kenny King, Heather. That's Tommy Dreamer.
Yeah. Dreamer's the champ.
I'm loving this crazy. Oh yeah, you and me both. Moose.
Goodbye.
World title match for Moose.
Oh, wow. Myers stuck out in the cold after that one.
Well, we know we got the tag teams and fired. Yeah, Heather, I don't think it's looking good for your boy, because they're certainly not going to fire Ace Austin or Chris Bay. So, Heather, I don't think it's looking too good for you. Not looking too good.
Oh, no.
He put his head down.
Oh.
Nope, tag team. Oh, no.
Oh.
Ace and Bay get a shot at those titles, and oh, man, it's Yuya. And don't forget, Henry threw that briefcase to him for him to take it.
Man, and they got the sad music.
They do. I know this is very sad. Oh, they made him show it. Man. Well, Heather called it. Heather called it. Well, I guess what everybody was saying, that he's headed back to Japan. Damn. Was there somebody in the chat that I missed?
No, we took care of it.
Oh, okay.
Just like Conrad said, a freaking clown.
Yeah, well, that's Heather's crying. Yeah, very sad moment.
I want to say something way worse than that, but
1 year. I hope there's an error and they just forget the fired case and accidentally put 2 world title shots or something. No, unfortunately, they did not. They did not. Well, like Heather was mentioning, Yuya is headed back to New Japan, so it just kind of makes sense. Really didn't get fired. Obviously, it was just a storyline part of it, but he's headed back to New Japan. Jeez, I almost wonder what those comments were. It looked like they were pretty. Oh, he's back again. Get him out of here.
He keeps creating new accounts.
An idiot. What an idiot. Idiots. The fact that someone would just take, like I've said this before, the fact that anybody would take their time to keep making new accounts to do that is not just, I mean, that's you've got problems. Like literally, better go. Time to go to therapy. Not to mention the horrible comments on top of it, but time to go get some therapy. So, yeah, I could guess what it was, Deonna.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You need Jesus.
Yeah, you do. You need something. Very, very sad.
Common sense is not a flower that grows in everyone's garden, apparently.
Alexander and Trey Miguel, which should be a very good match.
All right, you mother.
You come in again? Good Lord.
Another fake account.
Should be a way
you're gonna get to the point. That's what I was about to say. You're gonna get to the point, whoever you are, where your IP address and all that will be found. You will be reported because this is ridiculous. Just stop. Okay, just stop. Not the place for it.
Trey Miguel with repeated right hands to Josh. Gonna miss Yuya. Just continue to chat. Obviously, moderators just block him right away. Don't even pay him any attention. That's what he wants, obviously. So yeah, just block it right away. Person obviously is craving attention in their lives, so just don't give it to him or her. Bruce, hello, Bruce. How are you? Big chop from Josh. Trey goes down in the corner. Trey Miguel trying to slip out of the way. And don't forget, like I said, Wentz is out there. So something to keep in mind. And always the spray paint as well with these guys. Here's another one. We're just getting flooded with morons.
Yikes. Thank you for the views. We appreciate it. Clown.
Josh is down on the outside. Of course, Wentz is going to get involved. So where does Joe Hendry go from here? Does he get another tag team partner or maybe join the Impact Championship picture? I would guess that they're gonna they'll get him into something else. I don't know. I don't know if they'll give him another partner. Or I'm not sure. Not to I don't know that they can get rid of that Joya or go back to that. It would have to be something else. So I don't know. I would think maybe singles. Yuya goes to WWE at some point. Oh, for God's sake. Look at this. They just won't stop, whoever this is.
Oh, boy.
Yeesh. Trey Miguel. I actually feel bad for people that have nothing better to do with their lives than to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I really do. Every account so far created end of August 2023, says C. Interesting.
Sounds about right.
There's another one.
Oh man, I wish I had that sound. You know, that Seth Rollins.
Oh,
I wish I had that, but I don't have it. But I'm gonna find it for these reasons.
It's all good, Brandon. They keep making them. We'll keep banning them.
Yeah, I mean,
I got my hand right on the mouse right as soon as I see it. So, hey, you want to keep doing that? Keep getting banned. We'll keep playing that game. Yeah, just ignore it. Don't pay them any mind. That's what they want. Enjoy the wrestling. Got a good match going on here. Josh and Trey both down.
Man.
Get your block list right. No, John, we're good. We got it. All good.
Yep.
Just enjoy the show, man. We got it.
We're good.
Big chop from Josh. Josh is not only fighting Trey, but of course, like I said, you got Wentz outside the ring too, and that spray paint can you have to worry about as well.
Mm-hmm.
There's another.
He beat me.
I don't think Ospreay is going to go to AEW. WWE is going to spend some of that money they saved today.
Now it's a competition, Jeff.
I know, right? Who
like a race.
hits the trigger finger first? Just boarded our flight to Memphis. Gotta fly. Joe and Jeff, congratulations, you're famous. I don't know if I want that kind of fame. I think I'd pass on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a hard pass.
Andrew, yes, fly safe and enjoy the show.
Yeah, enjoy it, guys.
Close. Kick out at 2 for Josh. Good match. Yeah, I figured it would be. These two have had some pretty good matches before. Walking weapon chants coming from the crowd. Trey Miguel up to the top. Derek says it's not me. Oh, man, what a lariat from Josh Alexander. Trey goes down. 49ers up 17-3. Not surprised, really.
Ooh.
Got Trey up. Oh, man, just smashed his head over in that top turnbuckle.
Yeah. I think this is a future world title match.
Could be.
I can see that written all over this.
Yeah, it could be. Ooh, look at that.
Oh.
That's an ear ringer. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Oh, nice move there. Another one. Goodbye.
Dang it.
Josh gets the ankle lock. Gets tossed outside now. You got to watch here. Oh, yeah. I knew it. Wentz gets involved with the knee. Referee didn't see it. Guys see wrestlers on Netflix yet? No, I have not.
It's on my list to watch this weekend.
Shelley took out Wentz. Okay.
Wow.
All right. Dana Brooke coming to Impact when the I don't know, Swag fan. I don't want to. It's too soon. I don't want to speculate on any of that. Josh ends up winning. Thanks really to Alex Shelley, which is a little surprising.
Well, a little interesting plot twist, a little plot development there.
Thanks, Heather. Had a chance encounter, literally sitting in front of Sami Callihan and Jessica Havoc as we speak. No kidding. That's amazing. That's awesome.
Wow.
Josh has a mic. Alex Shelley is on the outside of the ring. Guess we get a little promo here again. Thank you so much for coming up and being in my corner. Could have used that last week. But you didn't get it. Do not mix your signals up. I wanted to hurt them, not help you. I don't know if I like Alex being kind of a douche. I don't know. I kind of dig it. It's like that black suit villain and stuff like that with the black tie. I kind of like it. He looks a little John Wick-like to me.
I was going to say he's like the John Wick of wrestling.
Yeah, with the long hair and everything.
Yeah.
He needs a dog. Needs to come down to the ring with a dog. I kind of like it. He's kind of an anti-hero, I think, more than a heel. I kind of like it. He's a little cocky.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Uh-oh.
That's what we're doing. Okay.
Will Ospreay and Speedball Mike Bailey.
All right.
Well, James Chadwick, I guess we're seeing it again. Damn, that's going to be amazing. Mike Bailey. Ooh, Gresham.
Interesting.
Gresham's back.
That's random.
Remember
I like
when
that.
Low-Key wrestled in a suit mafia style in MLW?
Mm-hmm.
John says, I've been a world champion. I know what it takes to become one. Wow, it is already 25-10, man.
Wow.
This flew by.
Yeah.
Gresham as a heel. Testify. Jonathan, Jade Cargill making it. Yeah, we'll talk about that on Sunday, too.
Yeah, we'll chat about that on Sunday.
Oh.
Marley's in the house.
Marley's barking because my daughter and her partner and her dog are coming.
Oh, okay.
Coming in for their birthday.
Gotcha.
Time flies by when you're having fun.
Uh-oh. Jason Hotch and John Schuyler. Well, right now just Schuyler, but Jason Hotch has got to be somewhere close by. The goons don't travel alone.
No, they don't.
Oh. Uh-oh. Rascals.
Austin and Bay with that briefcase. The Rascals aren't having a good night. Chris Bay, we're doing some rhyming. Case number 3 for me, we guarantee. So you're lucky to have that briefcase. Oh, they split. they're out.
Yep, they're done.
They're out. Trey and Wentz need another rascal. Returning Wes Lee or Myron Reed. Tom Hannafin's excited. Collusion.
What are we getting here?
Bound for Glory, Saturday, October 22nd in Chicago. Oh, Jeffrey ahead of. Oh, there it is. Impact World Title, Alex Shelley versus Josh Alexander at Bound for Glory. We've got Will Ospreay versus Mike Bailey, which was just announced as well for Bound for Glory also. So 2 of your matches. This is next week. Chris Sabin and Alan Angels. The X Division title is on the line. Diener and Heath going up against Kenny King and Sheldon Jean next week. Okay. And Speedball Mike Bailey against Gresham again. These two have met so many times. And when we're getting Heather, we're getting a goodbye ceremony for you. A goodbye ceremony.
Heather, they're doing this for you.
They are. They're doing a ceremony for it.
Oh, this is what I've been looking forward to.
Oh, boy, guys. Here we go. Main event time. And here she comes. Awesome Kong. Risha Saeed. Awesome Kong on her way. My Yuya loving heart can't take it. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye, says James. Shh. Oh, Yuya Kong, says Heather. There she is. I remember when she first showed up on the scene. My gosh. My gosh. What a sight to behold. Oh my God, just tore into anybody's face. That had to be around or close to the time, or maybe even in and around that time of Goldberg. So for as dominating as Goldberg was, and then she comes along, and speaking of Oh my gosh, just a legend. Absolute legend of the business.
Yep.
Gail Kim. She is the one to thank for everything that you're seeing tonight. She paved the way. Gail Kim.
I just saw what you were talking about.
Is that her gear? That's insane. Parks Mario Kart. Been doing homework with the kid for the last 2 hours. Did I miss anything crucial that's not on the bottom ticker? Mickie James is here. Hardcore country. Derek, look out.
Oh, so hold on. For you and Derek, okay? Since we haven't played this in a little bit, as soon as I can find it here. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm missing my moment. Here we go.
Giggity.
Derek.
Oh, Lord.
That, ladies and gentlemen, was the comment of the night. Jeff almost died over there because of it. Jordynne Grace. Oh, gosh. I still can't believe you put that in chat.
I'm astonished.
I can believe it. Derek is dead. Mickie James is here. Yeah, she came out last week as well. Trinity is up next, the current Knockouts Division champ. Let's see what Trinity's gear looks like. It's always interesting with the glow. Got all the crowd with the glow sticks. Trinity. I've died and gone to heaven. Jeff up there trying to be all innocent.
Nah, no comment. No comment.
Trinity giving some hugs to some of the fans at ringside. I want to know how long it takes her to do that hair and get that hair done that way.
There is no telling.
Man, oh man. Well, there's your first team. And we're coming back with the announcement of the second one right now.
Tasha Steelz.
There she is. Everybody wondering where Tasha was.
That's right. We were like, man, where is she?
Just picking her spot.
Deonna just gave the game away, Joe.
It's a wig. Stop. You're ruining my fantasies. I know how long it takes Jeff to do his hair, if that helps.
See, he knows what's up.
Nice.
He knows what's up. This is doing my hair. Whoop, there we go.
Done.
Yeah, that's it.
First team is a dream team. I love Mickie dancing to Trin's theme. Knockouts Division, greatest women's division in American wrestling, and that's facts. Brandon says, let the pigeons loose. I wish I was the ref.
Good Lord.
Speaking of the beautiful people, greatest entrance in the history of pro wrestling.
Might you say it inspired MK Ultra?
Yeah. What's she carrying a picture of? I have ventured to the.
You ain't no good, Derek.
Brandon's doing it. It's getting hot in here. Look at that cameraman with that angle, huh?
All right, I'm no.
She says, look back there. Look back there. Oh my, does this bring back memories of the old days of TNA? Oh my. The beautiful people cleansing the world of ugly people, one person at a time. Jay Vidal there too. Cameraman is lucky. What a ring of talent this is. This is just insane, man.
Y'all need to watch a football game or something else. Like y'all need to on a dual screen put on a football game. Or like watch, I don't know. Watch Expendables 1, 2, and 3.
Jeff wants to get the testosterone going. All right, well, we're getting Trinity.
I love you all. I'm joking.
Wants a clean break, and she got one. Gets a little pose down. And then a miss. Trinity and Angelina love. Headlock here. You watching on YouTube? Yes. Yeah, we're watching on YouTube. Yes, on their YouTube channel. Yep. I thought I was watching a bakery show, to be honest. So much cake on TV.
You know what? See,
Steve's vying for comment of the night. What's the good one?
good Lord.
Trinity, basically a split and a cover.
Hey.
Jawbreaker from Angelina. And a clothesline. I didn't know they made skirts that short. I mean,
Joe,
you can't get any shorter than that and still be legal.
Joe, let's be honest, okay? That's not a skirt. That's
an extended belt, I think.
It's honestly the sleeve of a shirt, of a short sleeve shirt.
You're right.
That's what that is.
We just got some twerking from Trinity. Trin was twerking in the corner. There's a tag in, I think, to Jordynne, yeah. Oh, boy. Jordynne and Deonna Purrazzo. Not really sure that Deonna wants to go in there. Nope, she doesn't. Jordynne's like, nope. Tags in Gisele Shaw. Derek, it's a whole lot of cake. Joe needs to do some clubbing in the UK on a Friday or Saturday night. Skirts are made out of dental floss.
Dang.
I've said I wanted to go to Europe many, many times, Steve. many times.
Oh God, I don't know. I can't make it right now. These comments, man. Deonna.
Oh my God, Derek. Deonna, good Lord, it's getting out of control. Our community is rated X. Oh God!
Oh man, you guys are
hilarious.
Oh
my God! James says, "See, ain't wrong." Mickie James is in.
Apparently, many of you are in need of some form of release, we'll say.
Yes, yeah. Just please don't do it while you're in the chat.
Oh God.
I mean,
hopefully we don't have to announce that.
yeah, no, I don't want to read that. Oh, what was that? Mickie and Tasha, dude, she gives her a kiss. Mickie just kissed Tasha on the cheek. Whipped off the rope, slide under.
They've got some history.
They do. Big boot from Mickie. Big slap across the face. Mickey's been out for 6 months. Deonna in there. Okay, mine's out of the gutter. Yeah, you're way too late for that. Yeah, they're way down below gutter level. Mickie James. Deonna in some trouble. Mickey's going up. They're distracting the referee, and Tasha throws Mickie off the top. Now Deonna is going to drag Mickie over to that far corner, and Savannah is in. Were we ever on the rails? Probably not. No. Good point. Savannah. Hell no, says Jeff. Hell nah. Mickie knee driven into the back and basically choking her out over that bottom rope. Remember, this match may run long. The last one ran about 10 minutes longer than normal. Savannah
okay with that.
And my mind is not together. Thank you. It's on some beautiful women. And Joe and Jeff was a little bit weird, not going to lie. Yeah. Tazzy would appreciate this. Yeah, it's a shame he's missing it. I'm okay with the match running long.
Same.
Gail Kim.
But for different reasons, Brandon.
Right,
I think your reasons are a little bit different than mine.
Gail Kim and Deonna Purrazzo. Reversal. Gail Kim stops herself back. Elbow from Gail Kim. Up to the top. Oh, look at this. 2-0. Saved by Gisele Shaw. Let's get Kong and Gail in. Gail is in there.
Oh.
Look at Gail Kim go. Look at this. Look at this move from Gail Kim. And there would normally be a commercial here, but we're not going anywhere. Gail Kim could still go. Yeah, you're not kidding.
Oh, shoot.
Look at that. Avoids that from Deonna, but then gets pulled out of the ring by Velvet Sky.
Did you see how hard she hit?
Yeah, she did. She hit that floor really hard. They're checking on her down there, actually.
That's
Mickie,
what I saw, unfortunately.
Yeah, Mickie down there checking on her.
Yeah.
Jay Vidal over there pretending to cry. All right, Gail getting back up. Tasha Steelz getting in on the action out there. Gail trying to make her way back to the ring. Who got hurt? It looked like Gail might have, but she's up, so that's good. Would you like to see Awesome Kong versus Gail Kim one last time? I don't know, James, how long Awesome Kong could actually go. Or both of them, really, but I don't know. It's depending on how it would be done. I don't, it couldn't be anything that would last very long. Tasha now. Tasha might be talking to Gail Kim there, maybe just to check to see if she's okay.
Yeah.
Limited schedule, put some girls over and leave. Is it wise to beat up the booker of the Knockouts division, though? Angelina Love is in.
Wow.
Crowd getting into it. Side slam on Gail Kim. Cover. Nope. Gisele looks like she wants to be tagged in, and that's who it's going to be. Gail's got to get out of there. Gisele Shaw off the ropes. Gail avoids that. And that is a submission. An octopus. Oh, when she rams her into the turnbuckle, but Gisele Shaw is in some pain herself. Gail Kim, though, has got to get out of that side of the ring, get over to her own corner. Crowd chanting, "We want Kong."
Yes, we do.
Oh, man. Gail, knee over, backbreaker over the knee. Cover 1, 2. No, Mickie makes the save. They're dragging Gail Kim back over to that corner. Deonna back in. Deonna Purrazzo with a takedown. Gail Kim in that arm bar saying she's not going to tap. Takedown again from Deonna Purrazzo. My guess is they'll save Awesome Kong for closer to the end because she'll probably just come in and clean house.
Clean house, yeah. Get that big pop.
Yeah.
She deserves it. She's awesome.
Yeah. Gail trying to fight out of this. Okay. Basically collided there in the middle. Deonna trying to make her way back over to her corner. Gail Kim trying to do the same. Gail Kim gets the tag to Awesome Kong. Here we go. Big clothesline. Down goes Shaw. Big body block here. She's got Deonna up. Choke slam. Savannah Evans. This is interesting. Kong just slapped the hell out of Tasha Steelz. And look at this. Kong and Savannah Evans trying to get her in that choke slam. No, she's not going to do that. Oof. Oh. Kong takes down Savannah Evans.
Whoa.
Marley's liking the action.
Yeah.
Now they're going to gang up. Oh, man. Ganged up on Kong, and she goes flying into the post. Now you got Trinity and Mickie James trying to work together. Double takedown. The Luthez press. Love it. Trinity now going up and over. Flattens Deonna Purrazzo.
Ooh.
Tasha and Mickie. I'd imagine. Oh, man. Mickie just chucks Tasha Steelz out. Savannah with a big boot. Jordynne has Gail Kim up in the air and using her as a. Jordynne Grace now pulling Gisele back into the ring. Jordynne going up. Shaw trying to fight her off. Gail now is climbing up on top.
Oh, my God.
Gail's going up. Oh, man. Gail Kim just took out everyone.
She flew.
Kong's back in the ring. And so is Gisele.
Might be a rough
Gisele, you may want to turn around, or you may not. Oh, I love it. It's like a Jason Voorhees moment.
Mm-hmm.
Look behind you. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Awesome Kong up and choke slam down. Gisele isn't moving. She's pulling her up by the hair. I think it might be good night for Gisele Shaw. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, the Impact Buster. It's over. 1, 2. Good night. Good night. Awesome Kong gets the pin. Awesome Kong, Gail Kim, Mickie James, Trinity, and Jordynne Grace. Your winners of this match. Angelina Love not happy with it. Ooh, look at this. Jay Vidal just took a kick.
Oh, Jay.
Oh, no. She's getting the paper bag. Jay Vidal gets the paper bag. Wow.
Notice what Mickie just did.
Looking at the gold that Trinity's got.
Mm-hmm. You ain't slick, Mickie.
She looked up at that title. Yeah, she did. Oh, man. I love me some nostalgia, and that is what we got tonight. I loved it. The 2 weeks was an amazing trip down memory lane. We saw some really, really cool blasts from the past. We saw, again, like I said earlier, how much they really spotlight that knockouts division, which is fantastic. We saw some really, really fun stuff. The thing with Team Canada, and just really a really fun night. Really a fun night. And between both shows, I don't honestly think you can ask for a better tribute to what is a very historic wrestling company. 1,000 episodes is just amazing. And they were saying it's just not something you see in any TV show, let alone a wrestling show. So just a huge milestone for Impact Wrestling. And I think that building off of this, it's just going to get better and better and better. We know the renovations they're making to their studio and the things that they're doing to get themselves out there more, the traveling to England and to Australia and different places. Impact is just going to go up, and it's just going to keep getting better. And they are going to go as far as these knockouts take them, because they are the highlight of Impact Wrestling, and that can't be disputed. So Mickie versus Trinity. Yeah, it could be. Great episode. 10 out of 10 tacos, says Deonna. Can anybody slam awesome in Impact? I'm glad they got a new theme song intro and retired We Own the Night 1000. And people kept saying Impact was done for years. Still here, baby. Feels like themselves again. Crowd looked amazing. This is Impact Wrestling. How crazy is it that Impact has had more episodes than The Simpsons? I know, right? Yeah.
James, get out of my head, because I was going to say, think about how long The Simpsons has been on.
Yeah.
They don't even have 1,000 episodes.
Yep. George says, I was there. Awesome. Crowd was solid. Trinity is over AF. Mickie and Tommy Dreamer were loved by the crowd. A solid 10. Don't give those out often. 10 out of 10 for Mark. 9.5, near perfect. Just sad for you. Well, you are getting a farewell celebration, Heather. So there's that. John G saying 9 out of 10. Yeah, let us know what your scores are for tonight's 1,000th episode of Impact Wrestling. Let us know what your scores are. More than the Simpsons. Yeah, they are. They are. And we will do the same. Before we get the scores, nothing for us tomorrow night. Nothing Saturday. Make sure you come back and join us on Sunday for Between the Ropes, which we have a lot to cover. Obviously, with everything going on, we'll talk about this show and Impact 1000 overall. We'll talk about what's to come. We'll talk about WWE and all the things going on there and everything from today. So come join us on Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be right back here with that show. So come join us for that. All right. Joe Hendry could do a Goodbye Yuya song. That'd be awesome. That would be an awesome way to go out. RK Shuttlesworth says 9.99999. Do you see the way Mickie James is eyeing the title? Yepper. Jeff called it up. A. Jobson says 9. All right, Jeff. What you got, man? What are you scoring the show?
I'm trying to find a way to give it less than a 10.
Yeah.
And, I get it. Some people may say, oh, well, this match wasn't as good as that one. Or, you can pick that apart. That's up to you. That's your own opinion. But the moments and the seeds that were planted, I really enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a 10 just based on the nostalgia and just seeing some of those moments and seeing some of the originals back in the building. That was really awesome.
Yeah. I can't go less than a 10. This had everything I want to see in wrestling shows. The amazing athletes from the past, the nostalgia, the comedy moments that we got, some of the returns that we got, and the celebration of everything that is Impact, including the amazing Knockouts division. 10 out of 10 for me. It was a great tribute and a great show and great weekend for Impact Wrestling. And here's to the next 1,000. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic. More to come in 2024. Give the show a 9.5. Very entertaining show. A 10 is deserved, says Swag Fan. 9 1/5. Says Brandon Sandman. Nice. Very nice. Well, there you go. That was Impact 1000. We hope that you enjoyed it. Sorry about the goofy stuff going on in chat. Listen, it happens, unfortunately, sometimes. Did the Usi crowd chant translate on TV? When the crowds chanted Usi, Mickie turned to the crowd and said, no, not Usi, Juicy. Oh, really? It almost made Jeff spit out his drink. Oh, that's great. That's why I love Mickie James. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Maybe another wrestling company that's more consistently great. I can only think of one, and that's MLW. Man, awesome stuff.
That tea that I have almost went.
I was going to say we almost got a spit out on camera, where it just comes out through his nose. That almost happened. So, yeah, glad we were here to see it. And sorry we missed last week's, but what could you do? I'm glad we were both here to see this one and share it with you guys tonight. So if you're new to the channel, I know we didn't get to say it, but if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you haven't done so already, make sure that you hit the like on the stream tonight as well. Very, very important to do that. if you have any comments, we don't get a lot of comments from a lot of people. We're starting to get more, but please leave some comments in the video. That helps us out too. Whether it was just a, hey, I thought this was awesome, or anything like that, or the show was great, blah, blah, blah. Just throw a couple of comments in down there. If you have any questions or anything like that about it, let us know those too. I will always be answering those. So please make sure you do that. Hit the notification bell as well if you want to be notified about when we have that future content. So, and for Impact Wrestling, we're always here, unless we have something come up where we can't make it, but we do the show every single Thursday. We are with them, and then of course all their pay-per-views and stuff as well. So we are here for all of the great stuff that Impact Wrestling does. So make sure and come back and see us if you are new to the channel. You're ranking MLW. I guess I need to try watching again. Just isn't enough time. Good night, Little Silver. Have a good night, everyone. See you next Thursday. The Impact staff made a point to try to give glow sticks to every kid in the audience and any women. I didn't get a glow stick on Victory Road, but got one for Impact. That's cool. Very cool.
That's awesome.
All right, guys. We're going to sign off for tonight. Listen, have a great rest of your night. Please take care of one another. Please stay safe. Be kind as well, especially to all of those wrestlers and stuff, and everybody online, all that stuff that's going on about the people who were let go and stuff like that. Just please remember that this is their livelihood, and you gotta cut them some slack. Don't worry about where they're going.
Be respectful.
Please do that. I know you guys do. But if you see anybody else that's out there, or anybody else that's out there not doing so, please kindly just say, hey, listen, please respect those folks. So, all right, guys, have a great rest of your night. And hopefully we'll see you all for Sunday for Between the Ropes at 8:30. Have a great rest of your night, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Good night, everyone.